Bear12 Gamer, and welcome to another video of MudRunner. And in today's video, we will be playing on the map The Ridge. I do have the American Wilds pack installed on here currently, so and I am playing multiplayer, even though this isn't a live stream. Feel free to never mind. Just forget I said that. What I am going to do is normally I would definitely go for the scout vehicle. I love the scout vehicles, but I am going to go for the C375 in this time, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the trove that we currently have attached and see what we need to do in here. I know the Ridge is a very simple map, but I figured most people have it unlocked, so why not do it this way? So what am I going to do? I am going to take this road right here, go around here. I'm going to not take that road, I'm going to take this off-road road right here. And I'm going to get to this cabbage, which should take me to the watch point, and then I can off-road to this watch point, and this watch point right over here. So I actually think I will go for the F-150 in this case, not just because I'm a Ford fan, but it's just an easier vehicle to get through brush and trees and everything like that. So, and plus it's an American vehicle, so there's that. I'm nothing against European vehicles at all. I'm American and I like American vehicles. Okay, so and plus it's a lot faster than the C375 on the concrete roads, so that's really nice. So I can just it's yeah. Okay, I really want to restart this video now. You know what? Let's just go back to the garage real quick and fix this up completely, and let's just redo this over completely. I'm not going to restart the video because I already started this video, because I've tried to make 2 Farming Simulator videos and 1 MudRunner video, and the Farming Simulator videos, I forgot to save my progress, and yesterday I was in and out of my room and there were a lot of long pauses in the video, and nobody wants to watch a video with a bunch of long pauses in it, so it was like 45 minutes, but altogether it was like 20 minutes of game time. So, yeah, nobody wants to see a video like that, so go ahead and restock everything. Boop. Okay, let's go back now. That drift was pretty cool looking, though, you have to admit. I don't think the tractor is right there. No, I think you have to... Yeah, I don't believe the blue tractor is right there. I'm going to see real quick. Zoom in. I forgot how to zoom in. No, the tractor is not there, but we do have the car. We have 2 C65115s, so that's nice to have. They're a pretty nice truck, but really they're not good at off-roading. They're way better on concrete, but hey, it doesn't really matter. Oh no, don't crash into that. Of course. Are you kidding me? Okay, this is the last time I'm doing this. If I crash again, I'm restarting the video. At least if I crash again this close to the shop. Yeah? Making a video? Okay, don't drift into the trees. Don't drift into the trees. This thing does not drift this easy in real life. Trust me, my dad has an F-150. I mean, it is a double cab, and it doesn't have an 8-foot bed. I mean, it does have a 6-foot bed. I thought this thing had an 8-foot bed. It actually has a 6.5-foot bed. Its 6-foot bed is an option, actually, on the sport track. Never mind. Just ignore everything I just said in the last 5 minutes. Okay. If I crash this one more time, I'm going to restart the video. Oh my goodness. Yeesh. Okay. But we can do this. I can do it. I'm not going to crash. I'm not going to crash. I'm not going out of 3rd gear. 3rd gear is the highest I'm going. I'm not letting it go any higher. Or 4th gear, maybe. Maybe 5th gear. But no. Brake. Because this thing has the worst brakes in the world, apparently. And even worse steering. Probably should have gone for the car. Probably would have done me better somehow. I don't even know how it would have done me better. That thing is like the worst scout vehicle of all time. I don't even know if I could consider it a scout vehicle. Like, this thing is a star, and it's a pretty good vehicle. So the car would be, I don't know, it would be like a 4th of a star, or like a 5th or something. I don't really know, but the interior on this, I've seen better, but it's for a game mostly based on just the outdoors, it's pretty good considering they didn't like want to do too much on the interior because that would kind of ruin the point of the game, if you know what I mean. And that was my road right there. Here it is. Yeah, that kind of ruined the point of the game if you were like always on the interior and you didn't really look at the outside, because if you notice, the interior view isn't necessarily the most, it isn't necessarily the best. There are a lot of blind spots. Do I have something in the bed? Oh, I didn't know that. I was kind of tempted not to put a bed cap, but I think it increases the amount of damage that I can have. I'm not 100% sure on that. I don't think it does, but it might. I didn't pay attention to that, and honestly, I don't feel like going back to the garage for, what, a third time? So I did discover, I believe I told you guys that Giant Software made an update to the game. So now my control panel and steering wheel and pedals that I got for the PC, that I don't have, works perfectly fine with my PlayStation. Now every single button on it works. But I have discovered that the pedals do not work for MudRunner. The sole purpose of it is just for Farming Simulator. So that's why I will be doing more Farming Simulator videos than anything else. But I am going to be like one of those YouTubers who goes around and does a bunch of different games. I'm going to do as many different games as I can, but I'm not going to do too many because I don't want to spend all my money on video games. I don't know why some people do. I mean, it's really not a good idea. I mean, might as well spend it on something else. For example, real farm equipment. That's what I'm actually planning to do, oddly enough. Because on June 2nd, there is a raffle for a 1949 Farmall C in a few counties over. And I signed up for that. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I'm hoping and praying that I do win it. I probably won't, but it's completely redone. It's not necessarily meant for the sole purpose of farming. It's meant for like tracker shows and stuff, but it sounds really, it's a really stupid plan. I want to get the tractor, and then I want to buy, I can't really get a no-till because those things, my goodness, those things are expensive. So just get like a cheap plow. I've seen how to make a disc online, a cultivator online. So I could make my own homemade one, get like a 2-row plant or something. I don't know. It's ridiculous. Just forget I said that. Just trying to find something to talk about. Anything else? No, there is not. So yesterday when I did try to make a video, I believe I played on the map The Ridge. It was also multiplayer, but I guess I didn't want to. Well, there were a lot of pauses in it, and I didn't feel like uploading the video because I'll probably lose one of my 9 subscribers I believe I have. So I didn't feel like losing a 9th of my subscribers. Wow, that's really sad. Okay. It's funny because I say a 9th of my subscribers. I mean 1 subscriber. If like Popular MMO said a 9th of his subscribers, what would it be, like 100,000? He has more than 900,000 subscribers. Doesn't he have like 1.2 million? I don't know. It's crazy though. So now I have 9 damage on my truck. I can't believe it. That fender looks terrible though. My goodness. Okay, where is the next watch point? That was a scavenge? I thought that was a watch point. That sucks. Okay, well, okay, that's a scavenge. I thought that was a watch point. Okay, I'm done. Might want to go a little slow because I'll hit a log and go flying through the air because this truck is as light as a feather. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure if it can make it up this hill. I mean, probably if I get some good grips and I don't try to... If I get some good rocks I can grip onto and I don't hit too many trees and hit too many boulders. And that sounds really weird. If I don't hit too many trees and boulders and just giant logs laying all over the place for some reason, I might be able to make it. One thing I don't understand is, like, what's the backstory of MudRunner? Like, why are all of these checkpoints everywhere? Like, is there like a backstory or something? I mean, that just has me thinking. Like, why are these checkpoints everywhere? Like, what's the... Of course, the point of the game is to complete every map, but why? Are you, like, doing it for a friend or something? Like, why is the goal of the game to complete each map? You know what I mean? Like, that's just stuff that I think about sometimes. Like, what is the backstory of this game? I'm actually going to go ahead and go to this checkpoint so I can get rid of it. So yeah, if you guys have any idea like what the backstory of this game could possibly be, go ahead and leave that in the comments section because I mean I've just been I think about stuff like that all the time. I just think it's cool to think about stuff like that. So if you guys have any idea like what the backstory of it could be, like why are there checkpoints everywhere? No, my connection failed. Did the video stop? No, did the video stop? I hope the video didn't stop. Anyway, I'm gonna keep on going. Continue last game, the ridge. Doop 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 boo, doop doop boo, doop 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 boo. Okay, hope you don't die. Hope the video didn't stop. Doop doop boo. I'm an amazing singer. Doop doop boo. Why did it fail? Not allowed to fail. Oh my goodness, this is so annoying. Why did it do that? Right when I was in the middle of explaining the one thing I wanted you to put in the comment section. The one thing. One thing. Actually, I'll probably describe something else. I have no idea, but that's kind of annoying. So did I reach that checkpoint? Yes, I did. Now I have to go backwards from where I came from, don't I? Where is that red line at? What? Oh. Oh, I got rid of my checkpoint. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Well, at least now, if there's like an annoying checkpoint in my way, I know how to get rid of it. That's nice. How do I get rid of this checkpoint? I know there's a way to get rid of this checkpoint. Okay, and oh, okay. Well, I wanted to go to the scavenge first because that's an actual path, and then I'll have an actual way to get to the watch point because usually the watch points are along like a path somewhere, even if it is quite a bit off the road. It's still along a path, and plus I can see that the path is heading towards the watch point that I want to go to. So, I have 35 damage on my truck. That's 41, of course. I jinxed it. So let's try to make it through here. Slow, slow. Go through here slowly. Okie dokie. Now I am on the road. All on the road again. Okay. Yeesh, this road looks like it has a lot of logs. You know, in forest, I've been in lots of forest, of course, because of the area where I live. And forests do not have this many dead trees lying around. I mean, of course, there are sticks every now and then. Well, actually, there are sticks everywhere and leaves everywhere, even if it is summer. But there aren't this many just dead trees lying everywhere. I mean, they kind of overdid it. Maybe it's like this in Europe somewhere, but I don't know. This is DLC The Ridge. This isn't the American Wild DLC, so that's why I'm not sure if it's Europe or not. Okay, so where do I need to go? I need to go in this direction. Yes, I do. Okay. Well, good thing this road's actually taking me in the right direction. I'm actually quite surprised it is. Oh, of course I have to go off-roading to get to the watch point, don't I? Yep, I do. That's always fun. Make a checkpoint. Boop. Okay. Well, at least now I know how to get rid of checkpoints. I always make checkpoints that I regret making, and then I have to drive to them and get rid of them. Otherwise, I have a bunch of red lines on the map telling me where to go, and it's really annoying. So, at least now I know how to get rid of it. I hit back, and then I hold X to delete. So, that's nice. I'm glad I know how to do that now. Yeah, this thing is not a rock crawler. Anything, it's not even lifted. It doesn't even have 20-inch wheels on it. Like, if you're gonna go off-roading, at least I know some people do it just for the looks because it looks cool, which I agree it does. But still, if you're gonna go off-roading, make this thing lift it up the ground a little more than usual and put bigger tires on it. I mean, these are road tires. If you can see these from, I mean, I can see them, but these are road tires. These are off-roading tires by any means whatsoever. So I have no idea how I'm getting grip like going up that hill right there. Okay, that wasn't that far off the road, was it? Okay, now I'll go to this watch point. So what I do, sorry. What I do usually is I go to every single one of the watch points, right? And then I go get all of the vehicles. Main reason being is because if I get all the watch points and one of the vehicles is, say, in an area where the watch point isn't unlocked yet, it's a lot harder to do it because you can't see like the paths that go to it. Even though some paths are like disconnected and you have to find a whole new way to go to it. That's one of the fun parts of the game that I enjoy. is you have to make your own path, and I wasn't paying attention because I was scratching the back of my head. And sorry if I sound a little stuffy. I mean stuffy. Because my allergies, oh my goodness, they've been driving me crazy. And yesterday was my first day of summer break, so I'm happy about that. So I will be making a lot more videos. I'm looking forward to doing that. But I probably won't be making them. Like, this is probably the earliest that I'll make them. Right now, I think it's a quarter after 11, I think so. So this is probably like the earliest I'll make videos. I definitely won't make them at like 9, like, no. And I can imagine this would be uploaded. Right now it's a quarter after 11. Oh, goodness. That could have been bad. I can imagine this will be uploaded at around, I don't know, 1:30. I don't know, around that time, somewhere. So I can imagine the earliest that one of my videos will be uploaded is 1 or 1:30, around that time. So, possibly earlier, definitely later. So, you got that. Oh goodness. This truck is not doing good at all, is it? Well, at least I got to all the watch points. That's nice. Woohoo! Happy days. So what, I could just go to the K700 and unlock the B130. I mean the B65. What is that actually? B66. Oh, okay. I'll just go to this real quick and unlock the B66. I don't even know why this is unlocked. Okay. Honestly, the B66 isn't one of my favorite vehicles, but it is a pretty nice truck. I do enjoy it, but it definitely isn't my favorite. Actually, what truck is that? Yeah, it definitely isn't one of my favorite, but I do enjoy it. It's a nice truck altogether. I've never used this vehicle for like anything important, actually. So, I probably won't use this vehicle a lot. Oddly enough, I did use it in Farming Simulator quite a bit. So that's the funny thing. Are there any vehicles that are still locked? No, there are not. Okay. Go back to my F-150. Boop doop doop boo. What if I hit recover in garage? What did I just take to the garage? Did I take anything to the garage? No, okay. I thought I took something to the garage. Getting the F-150, okay. And, of course I would chuck this off a cliff, just so I could respawn it. But I'm going to be as realistic as I can be. I'm not going to try to crash it, I promise. If I do, I apologize. So, are there any garages near me? Scavenge. I don't even know what you do with the scavenges, to be 100% honest. I'm gonna find out here. Sorry if, like, in the middle of them talking, if I just cough. My throat's kind of dry, again, allergies, but I think you bring log to the scavenge. Scavenge. I'm not pronouncing right. Scavenge. Not scavenge, as in a word. Do know, if you continue to watch me, you will notice that I pronounce almost, like, every single word wrong. I'm the only kid in advanced English that pronounces almost every single word wrong. And I don't do it on purpose, it just, I don't know, I talk fast and I pronounce words wrong sometimes. Because if you tried to watch one of my videos in the past, I was like a really, really fast talker, like I talk this constantly, and I was like, yeah. Like in my first Minecraft video, I was talking so fast. And I say it like it was so long ago, which it was, because I don't upload that many videos. I mean, I don't know, that was like a year and a half ago. My goodness. Okay, get my winch out. Boop, boop. Okay. That's what I love about the winch. It saves me when every time I'm in a hole, it saves me. Okay, I'm gonna release that. Try to get to the top of here. Actually, no, it won't let me do that. That's more of a straight shot. Okay, why is that being stupid? Why is it not letting me through? Why is it being dumb? Stop being dumb. I'm tempted to just leave it here, but next time I get on multiplayer, I know that somebody will actually get on. And once they do get on, they'll just like get in this truck and they'll try to get it out and then they'll kill it. And then I won't be able to take it back to the garage because they killed it. At least I think that's how it works. I'm not 100% sure. So that's why I feel like I have to get it to the garage. Or at least find a path. Am I going off the path? Was I on a path at one time? Are you kidding me? Ah, that's so annoying. I can't believe I was actually on a path. Why was it the scavenge, wasn't I? Wait, that lake was a path? I didn't know that was a path. Aw. I'm sad now. So I believe it's June 19th through June 24th. I won't be making any videos because I will be at 4-H camp. I think those are the days. I know it's like around that area, so I will probably record before that, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 videos. I'll record right before that, and then I'll just upload a bunch of them. I'll just upload them all at one time, like the night before or something. So you'll have, like, 5 days worth of videos, but I'll upload them all in one night, you know what I mean? So, try to get the winch. So I was explaining earlier, I don't know if I finished explaining, I think I crashed or something when I was trying to explain it. But anyway, I'm not going to be one of those YouTubers that stays on a game for a long time, but I am going to be one of those that goes and around and plays as many games as I can. But I'm not going to play a ton of different ones. I'm probably going to come back to a bunch of games. Like, I'm just going to take a break from them and play a different game. Like when I'm done with Farming Simulator, and I'm going to play Stardew Valley. And when I'm done with this, I will go and play like Crossout some more or something. You know what I mean? So, and of course, wait, please tell me I've... No! Well, I knew I was bound to die sometime soon. Okay. So, yeah, I'll keep on switching games, but I will keep on playing the same games. So, that kind of sucks. Can I take that back to the garage? Can I take the F-150 to the garage? I know there's a way I can take it to the garage. Huh. I know there's a way I can... Huh. Well, that sucks. I was like right there too. The road's like right there. I'm staring at it. Huh. Okay then. Well, I'm gonna get in the B66 and try to save it. Because I like my truck. I want my truck back. And it does look like that this thing has gas in it, so that's nice. Yeah, like I said, it definitely isn't one of... Actually, it might be one of my favorites, but it isn't my favorite. I'm going the opposite way I need to go, aren't I? I do quite enjoy the look of it. I like the COE look. I do like the... I mean, I know that you can get different add-ons on the back, but this one definitely has to be one of my favorites. I like the cargo flatbed on it. Cargo bed on it, and it's not a flatbed. But, yeah, they're my lights. Turn that on, and I'm going to go save my truck. I'm going to drag it to the garage, and then I'm going to drag this to the garage because, as you can see, the damage on it is not good. Oh, this is a garage utility tent, so I can unlock the garage with this, can't I? Okay, that's nice. So how am I going to cross this river? Is there a dam right there I can use to cross? Because I don't feel like going through this water and drowning this thing. Actually, this isn't too deep right here. It's more at the mouth of the river where it's more deep and... yeah, I can make it across right here. It's down the river where I wouldn't be able to make it across. Oh yeah, this isn't too bad at all. Okay. Now let's go over here and save my truck. I'm gonna go ahead and take the road. Because why go off-roading when there's literally a road 30 feet from where you are? So, yeah, hoping I don't crash considering what is in the back of this thing. um, so the fuel station is right here. I'll go ahead and get rid of this checkpoint thing, and I will go get my Ford, and I will drag it to the garage, and I will get a garage trailer on the C375, and I will unlock the garages, and that is all I have planned. So now where's my truck? There's my truck. I'm gonna put a checkpoint on my truck. Boop, there's a checkpoint on my truck. Okie dokie, let's go. So there is a path right there. Okay, so yeah, I was right. I was literally staring at the road when this thing died. That's the funny part. Eesh, yeah, that doesn't look too good. It actually kind of looks kind of creepy because it's in the dark and these headlights are like really weird. Actually, I'm gonna back up when I pull this thing out. Boop. Okay. Let's go. Take my truck out. I'm just gonna back it up. And I believe I'm just gonna drag it to the shop with me. I'm not gonna repair it. Drag it back to the garage with me. So. Release. And I'm going to hook it up to the back of my truck. Hey look, the tire's kind of glitching through the bed, isn't it? Ooh, excuse me. Well, these tire tracks actually look really cool on here. Boop, and I will attach it to the back of the truck. Boop, and in front of that, and let's go. Okie dokie. I wish that this thing actually had a flatbed on it, so actually, if I had the K700 right here, if this thing had a flatbed, I could just put this on the flatbed, but that's not the case. So, that kind of sucks. This thing it has a lot of repair stuff on it right now, but I'm not going to repair the F-150 because I can just drag it to the garage and it'd be a waste of gas to kind of do it that way, but I believe I actually needed to take this thing to the fuel station anyway, so that's nice. Fill up. Fill up. What happens if I drain it? What does that do? Why would I want to drain it? Is this like one of the achievements or something? I don't know, I haven't played this game a lot. Usually I just play it as like a free world game. I don't really play it that much as like an achievement game. So I'm not sure like if I'm supposed to drain all of that or what. But I have a feeling that I will need that fuel. So I'm going to go ahead and take that with me. And let us go down the road to the garage and see if we can get a flatbed on this thing. And bring the K700 back to the garage. And hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be able to put the F-150 back on the B66. That'd be real nice. I'd be happy about that. So let us go to the garage. I would time-lapse this if I could, but I don't necessarily know how. So that kind of sucks. I know we'll put on some music or something, but wow, this thing is really, really slow, isn't it? Okay, never mind. It's getting in third gear. Okay. Okay, that's better. So might as well take off the four-wheel drive and save some gas, but I don't know, maybe that'd be better for taking this thing uphill. My goodness. Okay, so when I hit a log, right? My truck goes flying, but when I try to pull it with another truck, it's like that I'm pulling a sled with 3,000 little pieces of lead on it. Oh, in the sand. No, not in the sand. What would be hard to pull a sled on? In grass. No, that actually wouldn't be too bad either. I don't know. I'm trying to pull a board with spikes on the bottom of it in the grass, in the dirt, with 3,000 little pieces of lead on it. That's it. Yep. That was the worst comparison I've ever done in my life, but Okay, let's get this to the garage. Hopefully it'll be daytime sometime soon because, my goodness, night is really dark in this game. If you haven't noticed that. I did increase the brightness level, so even if I do turn my lights off, even with the lamppost, I mean, it's not that bad. I increased the brightness level on this game, though, because right before I made the video, because I was tired of the nights being so dark. I mean, it said you're not supposed to, but really, it isn't that bad. I didn't increase the brightness level. I went to settings, and I made it so I just barely saw the tire track like it told me to. But then I increased the, I don't know, the clearness, I think it said, to like 3/4 of the way. I'm not 100% sure like how far I did it, or like, I think it was called clearness, I'm not sure. My goodness, this thing is really, really hard to pull, isn't it? Oh, I see straight. I don't see uphill anymore. Hallelujah. I can't believe it. Okay, I'm trying not to cough, try not to cough. I'm not gonna cough, I'm not gonna cough. If I don't breathe in, I'm not gonna cough. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't cough. I thought I almost coughed. Okay. Now let's go down this hill. That means we're not far away from the garage, and that was the path that I originally turned on earlier in the video, right there. That's where I explained my farming idea that I told you to forget because everybody thinks it's dumb. So, one thing that bothers me about this is that the bed on this, it doesn't have any fenders. Like, in the bed, it doesn't have any fenders. It's just flat, and it's making the tire glitch into the bed, and it's driving me crazy. Like, that right there. That is driving me crazy. See that right there? It's moving. That's the tire. And it's doing the same thing on the other side, too. Oh, my goodness. It's driving me crazy. I'm not... And by the end of this video, I'm going to have a heart attack. So just... I don't understand why on the back of this it says the B526 when it's the B66. That's one thing I don't understand. Like, on the back of the truck, wouldn't it say the B66 instead of the B526 or the Mo 78? Yeah, that's... I don't really understand that. So if I turn my headlights on, does that, like, make my fuel... Like, does that waste more of my fuel? I mean, realistically it would. Not very much. Like, just barely, but it still would. Decrease my fuel. Increase my fuel usage. Hopefully I don't crash. That'd be really a pain if I crashed right now. Oh, that made me so mad. So there's the alleyway with the car, the creepy alleyway. It's actually like really dark down there. I'm freaked out now. Hopefully I don't crash into those two semis down there. It's like, yay, I'm home. I brought home the B66 and I crashed my pickup. Woohoo! So, why is this going so slow? It's a straight shot and it's flat. Why is it going so slow? Stop going so slow. Oh, goodness. Okay, there are the two semis right there. I'm tempted to park those somewhere else or even take them logging because that one can hold large logs, that one can hold small. Actually, yeah, that's small, that's not medium. I'm tempted to do that. Really, really tempted, but I kind of want to bring the K66 back here, but it will take a really long time to do. So I'll probably do that off camera, and right after that I'll make another video. I didn't know that was a badge. Did you guys know that was a badge? I had no idea. Huh, that's cool. Okay, I've never heard that badge before. Well, anyway, this has been a good video, very productive. This has been the Air 12 Gamer. Don't forget to like and subscribe, tell your friends about me. Signing off. Bye.